Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Lightsabers and Good Vibes. My name is Richard, I'm your host. It's nice to see you all again. So, it's spray off time, as promised, and I've gone by what you all wanted to see. I gave you the choice, so we're going to begin very shortly. Got a slightly different hat today, purchased in the same place at Pop Century. Slightly different. The classic characters. It's nice. Another one of my souvenirs. Hope you like it. Right. I'm also wearing a Stitch T-shirt that was at Christmas. My wife saw it. She liked it. I kind of like it as well. It's different. I like Stitch. Right. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, those of you who are familiar with my channel already, you will have already seen the picture of the air fresheners. It's the air fresheners versus ladies' perfume tonight. So, who are the participants in the ladies' perfume? Because, as I say, you know about the air fresheners. If you've seen my website already, you'll know the individual ones. I will go through them again as they compete. So, throwing their hats back into the ring is, first of all, we have my wife's favourite, Be Delicious perfume. It's Donna Karan, New York. Always a popular one. It's an old one. It's around. I think it's 2004, so it's old, but it's still popular. My wife likes it. I like it, and it's going to throw its hat back in the ring. Now with that we have. Let's see. It retails at around £50. This one, and you've got cucumber, lily of the valley, apple red, sandalwood. It's nice. It's a nice scent. We also have. You'll be familiar with this one, Peony Pop. This one is again from Paris. You've got let's see, pink flowers, peony and rose essence, highlighted by the sweet and enveloping presence of musk, and the raspberry notes as well with a twist. So that's Peony Pop. And we have Soldiers de Janeiro 76. You'd have seen this before. I did a preview of this one before, but I thought I'd bring it back. Throw its hat back in the ring. So 76. Let's find my information on it. There we are. Top notes of blackcurrant and pear nectar. Mid notes, midnight jasmine, vanilla, creme, and freesia. And the dry notes, amber, woods. I can never get that one right. Caramelized patchouli. There we are. Caramelized patchouli. So that's Soldier de Janeiro 76. I'll leave that one till last. So we've got the big guns again. Got to be done. Got to be done. Faces of Francis. You know all about this one. I'll just remind you, just in case you've forgotten. This one is transports you to the volcanic island somewhere in the Mediterranean. Let's see if it can do it again, shall we? Up against the air fresheners. It's from New York. You've got well, you know what's in it, don't you? I don't have to remind you what's in that one. You already know that one. That's the one. That's one of the big guns. This particular one is new on the market. In case you're considering buying it, it's Balmain Paris. Excuse my fingers. New fragrance on the market. What can I tell you about this one? Yeah, we are. It may have been. I can't remember exactly, but it may have been in the Liberty Advent Calendar. Silk perfume, Elixir de Soie, and you've got star anise, tarragon, pinewood, peach blossom, raspberry, apple blossom, gardenia, jasmine, cloves, rose, apricot, yang yang, vanilla, lilac, sandalwood with musk and balsamic. So there you are. So that's that one, new on the market. That's that. And last but not least, for the ladies, we've got Sol de Janeiro 59. This is a new fragrance. And it comes with something else, which I'll show you in a second. So, 59. What can I tell you about this one? There we are. Top notes of velvet plum, sugared violet, mid notes of vanilla orchida, whipped amber, and dry notes of sheer sandalwood and fresh vetiver. So that's Sol de Janeiro 59. Now, just quickly, in case you're wanting to purchase, it comes as a set, like so. So you have the delicious body butter 59, same scent, but that's the butter and the mist. Comes as a set, just in case you were thinking of buying it. New on the market, brand new. Put this to one side. Right. Shall we get into it? I think so. Are you looking forward to this? Because I'm going to stink. So I'm going to have a shower right after it, obviously, because I'm going to stink to high heaven probably. So here we go. So first up, who should it be? Who should it be? Who should it be? I can hear you all. I can hear you all saying. I can hear you all saying that you want the Faces of Francis. You want the volcanic island, don't you? In the Mediterranean. I can hear you all saying it. Shall we have it first? Go on then. Go on then. Against. Just take the first one that comes. First one out. So the first one out is Febreze, Blossom and Breeze. Blossom and Breeze. There we go. This is going to be interesting. So make sure I don't squirt myself in the eye. So Faces of Francis, we're looking for a volcanic island again, versus Blossom and Breeze. Here we go. So actually, just make sure I can squeeze that one. There we go. Yeah. Woo. So here we go. Wow. Wow. Wow, indeed. Wow. So Blossom and Breeze. You know, the interesting thing is they actually go quite well together. They do. Yes, this transports you to a volcanic island somewhere in the Mediterranean with its various woody tones, but with the Blossom and Breeze, it kind of goes well together because you've got the volcanic island, in the middle of the Med, and a lovely blossom and breeze smell wafting around it. So it kind of goes together. But I've got to choose a winner. I've got to eliminate one. Right. Amazingly, I'm going to go. That's the winner. I'm going to go for the blossom and breeze, which is interesting. We'll come back to that toward the end. So that the blossom and breeze air freshener wins the first round. But I'm not going to discount this yet. Okay, so next up, Soldier De Niro 76. Now, Soldier De Niro 76. Top notes: blackcurrant and pear nectar. Mid notes: midnight jasmine, vanilla creme, lush freesia, and dry notes of amber woods, caramelized patchouli. So we're looking for blackcurrant, we're looking for pear nectar, midnight jasmine, all the good stuff. Against lavender. Let's see how this goes. Just put the lid back on that one. So, lavender. Oops, dropping all my props. Excuse me. Right. So, Soldier De Niro 76 versus Lavender Air Freshener. You saw it here first, folks. Could you tell me if anyone else has done this? Because I've looked. No one else has done this as far as I can tell. So, you saw it here first. 1, 2, 3. Make sure I don't screw myself in the eye. Well, you can definitely smell the lavender straight away. Yeah, I mean, it smells. Yeah, that reminds me of the lavender that's in our front garden. Very very strong smell of lavender. However, with the 76 Soldier De Niro 76 coming through there, you've got, smell the blackcurrant, definitely. The pear, not so much. Jasmine, yes. Vanilla, well, the vanilla, yeah, a little bit. The amber wood, no, not really. But the blackcurrant, I think, beats the lavender. It's coming through as a stronger scent. Yeah, so I think the yeah, I think the Soldier De Niro wins that one against the lavender, because the lavender's just one scent, isn't it? So, but that was an interesting one. So that's been eliminated for now. Whoops. So Soldier De Niro wins that one, 76. Next up, we have, this is Peony Pop. We've seen this one before, obviously. Hermetica Paris, Peony Pop. Now, let's see what we've got. So on this one, we're looking for pink flowers. It's the rose essence and the raspberry and the musk in this one. Against white jasmine. White jasmine. Again, you saw it here first. So white jasmine versus peony pop. This is going to be interesting. I have a feeling I know which one's going to win, but we'll see what happens. So peony pop from Paris. So all the pink flowers versus the white jasmine. Just let the air clear for a minute because I can still smell the one before. Ah. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Make sure I don't squirt myself in the eye. 1, 2, 3, spray. Oh, right, okay. Straight away, the white jasmine, absolutely hammering peony pop. Oh, yeah, straight away. No messing about. But the peony pop it's fighting back. You can smell the rose, and there's just a hint of raspberry just in the background there. But white jasmine, yeah. Then they start to clash a little bit. But initially, I think, yeah, I think the white jasmine wins that one. So that's 2 of those to 1. Right, so we've got 3 left of the air fresheners. So we'll have this one next, I think. So we've got Sol de Janeiro 59. This is the new fragrance that was on the market, by the way, that I told you about. Just find a little bit of information. There it is. Yeah, so we've velvet plum, sugared violet, vanilla orchid, whipped amber, and sheer sandalwood, fresh vetiver. So we're looking for velvet, plum. So we're looking for plum, sugar, sweet violet. So sugared violet. So quite soft tones there we're looking for, and that's going up against Spring Awakening. So we have Spring Awakening, all the lovely flavors of spring, all the freshness, against Sol de Janeiro, number 59. Make sure I don't squirt myself in the eye. So, Sol de Janeiro, so we're against, was it again? Spring Awakening. You saw it here first, folks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, spray. Make sure I don't squirt myself in the eye. Right. Well, basically, it smells like a mixture of Lenore washing powder, which I suppose is about spot on because it says Lenore there. Spring Awakening. Now I'm getting the vanilla from the from the Soldier De Niro 59. Yeah, they're clashing quite badly actually. So I'm getting, it smells like furniture polish again. It's actually quite, that's actually quite foul. Yeah, I would never put those two together again. It smells like the law. Yeah, it smells like it smells like someone's put some very bad washing powder in. You can sort of smell the sandalwood, but it's disappearing rapidly. Yeah, so that smells like really. Oh dear, that smells like really bad washing powder that's gone off. Yeah, that's not good. So I think the air freshener outranks Soldier De Niro there. Two left. So we've now got my wife's favourite perfume, Be Delicious, Donna Karen. Donna's up there. Donna's up. Donna Karen, Be Delicious, your favourite. Yeah. She's up. She's on point, and she's going up against Cotton Fresh. I'm just letting the air clear because the last two there smelt like really bad washing powder. Yeah, they clashed really badly, those two. But the Lenore won that one. The Spring Awakening. I'm just waiting for the air to clear a bit. Right, so Be Delicious, my wife's favourite. So we've got sandalwood, we've got cucumber, lily of the valley, and red apple, all in a nice perfume. To go with yeah, it's going to go with Cotton Fresh. There, yeah. So Cotton Fresh, you saw it here first. You put my false teeth back in. You saw it here first, folks. Try saying that quickly. First, folks. Not easy. Anyway, here we go. Oh, you saw it here first. 3, 2, 1. Spray. Here we go. I've had to close my eyes because that was quite heavy. Right, well, straight away, I can smell there's the apple straight away, and the cucumber straight away. So apple, cucumber with just a dincy wincy bit of sandalwood, but yeah, definitely cucumber, definitely apple. And right in the background there, right in the background, because it's quite a weak scent. It's fresh, but it's a weak scent. Cotton Fresh. That's sort of that basically smells like your sheets when you've just washed them. It's quite a weak scent, really. So I think the cucumber and the apple come through on that one very, very easily. So yeah, that's quite a mild one. So Be Delicious wins. Donna Karen, New York. And last but not least, we have a new fragrance, as I was telling you. We have Balmain Paris, I'll just remind you about this one. Here we go. Yeah, this was the one we think was in the Liberty Advent calendar, but we can't be sure. It's Elixir de Soie. And in it we have star anise, or anise, as my wife, I think, corrected me, tarragon, pinewood, peach blossom, raspberry, orange blossom, gardenia, jasmine, cloves, rose, apricot, yang liang, vanilla, lilac, sandalwood, musk, and balsamic, all in one perfume. So it's quite a lot there, actually. Against final one. Let's see, Gold Orchid. Gold Orchid. Have you ever seen that air freshener before? Not sure I have. Anyway, so yeah, Febreze Gold Orchid versus Balmain Paris Silk Perfume Elixir de Soie. I hope I pronounced all that correctly. My French is pretty good. How's yours? So, you saw it here first. Air freshener versus perfume. Here we go. So, we've got Balmain of Paris versus Gold Orchid. Make sure I don't squirt myself in the eye. 1, 2, 3. Spray. There we go. Oh, wow. I have never smelt Gold Orchid before. Wow, what a smell. Wow, in a good way. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yeah? Have you ever smelt Gold Orchid before? Wow, it's nice. We've got to try all of these afterwards. Yeah, wow. Okay, back to the serious business of comparing the two. So let's see. What can I smell from the Balmain Paris Elixir de Soie? Well, I mean, obviously the Gold Orchid is there. That's without a doubt. So what else have we got? Okay. Orange blossom, yes. Raspberry, no. Jasmine, yes. Vanilla, yes. Sandalwood, just a hint. Orange blossom, faintly in the background, faintly. Peach blossom, just a hint. Yeah. So tarragon, not really. No, the Gold Orchid came punching through there like Mike Tyson. Really good smell there. A really good smell. I've never smelled that one before. That's a new one for me. Musk, yes. Lilac. Well, I mean, lilac smells very similar to Lily of the Valley. Another floral one. It's sort of there. It's trying to sort of sneak in round the back. It's sort of there, but I think I'm going to call it a dead heat because the Gold Orchid is still hanging around there. The only ones that aren't, you can't really smell the Liang Liang. That's not really there. The main ones there, as I said, there's no tarragon. No, it's many of the floral fragrances, which doesn't surprise me because it's up against Gold Orchid. So the floral fragrances are definitely there, but the more, I suppose, noticeable pungent flavors aren't. I think the Gold Orchid came through there and sort of wiped them out. Yeah, so that's a dead heat. I'm going to call that a dead heat with the floral flavors there. So it's a dead heat between the new fragrance. Well, they're both new. They're both new. I haven't seen either of these before. Both new. Maybe you have. Tell me if you have. If you've seen any of these before. Right. So we'll put those down again. So you know you want it. You know you want it. You know you want to see it, don't you? Let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it. Right. Faces of Francis again. And I'm going to pick that's the one it defeated, so no. I'm going to go for Gold Orchid. Gold Orchid versus Faces of Francis. Let's see what this does. This is going to be very interesting. So the volcanic island in the middle of the Mediterranean, as you all know now, versus Gold Orchid. You saw it here first. Here we go. Air Freshener V Women's Perfume. You saw it here first, folks. 1, 2, 3. And close my eye so I don't squirt myself in the eye. Now just let that settle. Wow. Wow in a good way. Wow. So I'm transported to that Mediterranean island again, the volcanic island. You smell the fire. But you know what? You can also smell clearly the gold orchid. Clearly. It's clearly there. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. You can smell. What can you smell? You can smell the all the woody, all the fiery. You can smell the lava. You can smell the juniper wood, the driftwood. All the woody smells are there. All the woody smells are there, and you can smell the gold orchid. So, which one would I actually prefer to smell? Which one? Okay, depending on my mood, if I wanted to be, I think if I wanted to be transported to that island, I think Faces of Francis beats just about anything. But having said that, have I tried it against Be Delicious? No, I haven't. But I'll save that for the Royal Rumble at the end. That's at the end. The Royal Rumble of everything. So if I'm going to choose one of these two, okay. Volcanic Island in the middle of the Mediterranean with the lava and the wood and the fire versus Gold Orchid. They're both as spectacular as each other in their fragrance, but which one wins? Which one wins? Say that fast 5 times. Which one wins? 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 It's got to be Gold Orchid is the winner, I think. Yeah, Gold Orchid, I think, is the overall winner of that. Sorry, Faces of Francis, you're just pipped at the post on that one, but I'm sure you'll be back to fight another day. Yeah, I know. Just before I continue, folks, just to reiterate, all these were purchased by us. They don't sponsor us in any way, shape, or form. We bought them all. But if anyone out there is watching and you want a review, please check out my channel. If anyone's watching from any of these products, please check us out. That's all I'm saying. Okay, folks, that's going to do it for the first one. That was interesting. So, the winners were, and tell me at home if you've actually, if you use any of these. So, Blossom and Breeze, one. Do you use that? Tell me if you use any of these. That one. White Jasmine, that one. Spring Awakening. And the outright winner, Gold Orchid. However, Soldier Janeiro 76 did put up a good fight, stuck in there. So you haven't lost all. So the women haven't entirely lost. There's Soldier Janeiro 76 is still hanging in there. Right. Well, that's going to do it for the first spray off. Also forgot to. We'll bring these back in again. Cotton Fresh and the lavender. So, guys, tell me if you use any of these air fresheners at all at home. I'll be interested to know. We're going to try one or two of them out after. Excuse me, moving my props, but this is live. I do what I do. I'm just going to wait for this air to clear, and then I'm going to go and have a shower because I actually I don't stink as much as I thought I would. I actually smell quite nice. Yeah. So let me know if you use any of these at all, any of these air fresheners, and if you have used any of the perfumes that we've looked at. Do you use any? Do you know anyone who uses any? Are they nice? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Anyway, I've had a blast doing this first one, so that's the end of the first spray off. The next one is going to be the same air fresheners versus the men. So we're going to do that was the women. Now we're going to do the men. Well, not now, but we will be doing it. What was interesting about this, I fear that's the wrong word. I think was obviously a lot of women's fragrances are sweet or flowery in their smell. So I'm not surprised that one or two of the air fresheners beat them because they're nice fresh smells that they're designed to make a room smell nice. So I'm not surprised that one or two of them could compete with the women's perfume. One there were two that didn't mix at all, two that were foul. I think it was the which one was it? It was the Lenore. I think it was Spring Awakenings Lenore, and I think that it was versus I forget which one it was, but if you remember, it smelled like really bad washing powder. It was foul. That particular one was horrible. But I think that's for me. The freshness and the sweetness allowed some of them to compete against each other without being too overpowering. Once the air had settled, it was quite easy to pick out the individual scents from each one. Some stronger than others, obviously, but some of them were there, some of them weren't there, some of them were sort of overpowered by other scents. But generally, it was that was an interesting one, really, really interesting. Hope you found it interesting, and I hope you found it it was for your pleasure and enjoyment that I did it, and your entertainment. That's what I'm here to provide you with, the entertainment. Hope you liked that, because I had a blast doing it. I'm going to go and have a shower in a minute, and then we'll um, reorg, and the next one's going to be the men's eau de toilettes versus the same air fresheners, and we'll see how that goes. That's going to be an interesting one. Um, and then the last one we're going to do is the Royal Rumble, to use a pun, where we're going to have the whole lot in together, and we're just going to mix it up and see and see what happens. So we're going to have an awful lot of scents going here, there, and everywhere, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to stink, but I'll stink it. I'll stink in the name of entertainment. There you are, and I don't mind that. Okay, I've smelt far worse things than this in my well, during my army career. I can guarantee you that. As you know, because I told you in the Q&A, did I not? Right, that's going to do it for this particular vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. I loved it. I love doing it. And I will keep you up to date with what's coming up in my community area. I'll post one or two things as we go. Tell you what's going to be coming up. I'm going to be reviewing. Actually, I'll just show you quickly. You're already familiar with the LED mask if you saw one of my previous videos, which was kindly modelled by my wife for the skin. So I might just try that for I think it's about 6 weeks. You can try it and just see if it improves my skin. You can tell me. So I'll be doing that. I'll be using the mask on myself over a period of about 6 weeks or whatever it is. I'll follow the instructions. I'll do a before and after, and you can tell me if it does anything to my skin, if it makes it clearer, if it makes me look younger. You tell me. I'll be pleased to hear. With this, I'll be doing an unboxing soon. It's fairly new on the market. It's a silhouette LED neck mask. Just show you quickly. So I'll be doing a whole video on that, trying it out. So that's something that's coming up. So there's two more things to look out for. I hope you liked my sort of thing before bed last night. I was just mucking around with. I had an interesting thing with the reflection of the lightsabers in our television in the lounge, um, just to see what I could do with it, just mess around with it. Um, but I'll be doing more lightsaber spinning and other things Star Wars related. They'll be coming up soon. I'm just making sure that I don't tire myself out. So it's work is work and fun is fun. I've just got to balance the two out. So I'm doing this. These are my days off when I'm doing all this. So that's what's coming up. If you liked this particular video and you haven't seen what you like what you see on my other videos, please subscribe. It helps to build my channel. I'm a fledgling, but I'm getting better and better, I hope. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Just get my remote, and I'll see you soon. I'll keep you updated. Be kind to each other. I nearly forgot my outro there. Be kind to each other. Go out into the world and do something good for somebody, because it makes you feel good. That's what my channel's all about. Good vibes. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a nice evening. And I can't turn this off again. This happens to me every time. Well, it is live. Let's try that one again.